Hello. Welcome to another Legacy video. Recently, we were approached by a client who wanted to see if we could produce beer tap handles for a business opportunity. Today, we're going to be showing one of the styles that were presented to us and show the cutting techniques that we used in order to produce this beer tap handle in less than 15 minutes. For this design, it was critical that the blank started at the correct orientation. The advantage of doing this indexing and turning component within Legacy's turning center is that we can work on multiple sides and rotate the part continually to accommodate different techniques all in the same machine. The surfacing cutter performs a two-pass surfacing routine, first roughing out a majority of the material and then finishing it off by removing just 50,000ths of an inch for the final cut. This is then rotated and repeated on the second side. The same thing happens for this second procedure that needs to be applied along this flat face edge, and that is cutting these arc-shaped edges to the center disc. After roughing out the edge with this long half-inch spiral cutter, the last pass actually performs an allowance cut, which removes an additional 20,000ths of an inch across the entire face, removing any cut marks and giving us a smooth finish. Now that the indexing procedures have been completed, we can now proceed to the turning techniques. We're going to revert back to our 1.25" surfacing cutter, and this is going to quickly hog out a majority of the material in preparation for the final cutter. We use two different software packages to produce all the cutting techniques shown throughout this cutting demonstration. A majority of the work is done by Legacy's Conversational Cam Pro turning software. But there are a few techniques, such as this contour turning technique, which first starts in our Maverick program to create a profile toolpath, and then that G-code is actually imported into CCam Pro and converted to work along the top face like we see here. CCam Pro also combined all the G-code files from Maverick with the toolpaths created in CCam Pro so that we have this entire part being produced from one coded file. We can see that this half-inch core box cutter does a beautiful job at turning this contour face that transitions from a round section into a multi-sided face back into a round section. In total, we used 3 cutters with 4 different tool changes, and the total cut time was 12 minutes and 43 seconds. Include your tool changes, and this easily took less than 15 minutes to produce. Now, these types of videos generate a lot of different questions. I recommend you take advantage of 2 resources to answer your questions. First is head on over to our website at legacywoodworking.com. There you'll find all the different product information, additional cutting demonstrations, and much more. The second resource I recommend doing is actually getting in contact with one of our CNC experts. You can call them at 801-491-0010. They will be happy to answer any of your questions, put on software or cutting demonstrations with the machines, and point you to additional resources, again, to fulfill your needs. Now, if you'd like to just simply watch more videos, I don't blame you. Just click right over there. I think we all know what to do. If you want to be notified of future videos, just click that button down below, and don't hesitate to give us a like if you liked what you saw. As always, thanks for watching, and remember, Legacy solves more woodworking problems and allows you to say yes to more opportunities than any other CNC manufacturer in the industry.